Right. What's up, y'all? We're gonna talk about the 22-year-old in Jacksonville, Florida. The police punched him in his face, pulled him out of his car, just simply because he asked them, "What are you pulling me over for?" When you watch the video, when you see the way they doing this young man, it's like it ain't no words that can explain or justify the reasoning of them and their actions. He was a college student. He was on a scholarship. Just a regular citizen. He practiced his rights, and it made that white police officer that upset to where they punched and broke the window and continued to punch and pull him out the car. Total violation for a simple question. And that's the problem with a lot of authority. They get upset that fast and go to 0 to 60 all the time. It could be about anything. You cannot look at them in their face and then get upset like that. But I will say, all police officers ain't like that. You got some that's firm, but the majority of them, they not right. They'll shoot you and kill you with your hands up. So now, the young man, William McNeil, he got attorney Crump, and I believe it was Jackson or Johnson. He got the right attorneys for sure. And how are we gonna respond to this situation as a whole? We don't want to make this no racial thing. But what else is it?
2 miles, keep left.
You can't make a dog a cat. You can't make a cat a grizzly bear. You know, 2 white officers pull a black kid, young man, out of his car with, unjustifiable force. But we're gonna say it ain't racist. They need to go and fire that police officer immediately. And anybody that helped him, anybody that was okay with what he done, that they could prove, they need to be put out the police office. They need to lose their job.
Use the left 3 lanes to keep
So
left.
everybody should understand that no black America is under attack. And we under attack from all angles. They getting the celebrities, they getting the
About 23 miles.
you know, they getting the artists. They get everything that's black and powerful. They attacking like they trying to put us in a position to control us. And we can't allow that. We gotta stand up, y'all, because if we don't, it's gonna be somebody you know. It's gonna be somebody I know. It's gonna be somebody, just period. You know, we gonna pray for that young man protection, because even though it seems like it's nothing but the time for everybody to, you know, stand up and come together. But at the same time, that same officer could know that he finna lose his job, and he could just walk right up on the premises and kill somebody. You know what we call it, crash out. Shit, he might decide to crash out. So, or he may decide to do it like a ninja. So we gotta pray for their families and their family safety and the lawyer's safety, because you never know what a person will do when they make a bad decision like that. They can further it on. They can say, you know what, I'm going all the way out. That's what they can do. They can say they going all the way out. But yo, let's talk about this situation. The young brother name is William McNeil Jr. So we got another case of Michael Brown, another case of what's the other guy name? Trevon Martin. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm getting old. I don't remember a lot of things like you youngsters, but Trevon Martin, Philando Castile.
Yeah, he got shot in his car by a police officer.
Another man gunned down by a police officer. It started, man, it's been going on for a long time. Rodney King, that's who I was definitely thinking about, Rodney King. Man, it's like, and they want you to trust police. See, these situations keep everything off balance. It's gonna always be off balance, because what we see them do to him, and we come in contact with him, why should we trust him? I'm in St. Louis, 314, shots out. But now, just some years back, situation with the police officers in St. Louis, Missouri, in Forest Park. Man was shot himself in the head and was laying in the grass, and somebody called them and told them that they think it's a man in the park shot. The police go. They see the man laying down on the ground, shot in the head, and the guy say, yeah, he got a bullet in his head. And then one guy say, come on, we gotta call this in. The one officer say, we gotta call this in. The other officer say, shit, no we don't, we ain't calling this in. I get off work in 30 minutes. You got a man with a bullet in his head. And this police officer said he ain't dealing with that because he get off in 30 minutes. You heard me clear. You can go look that video up. Police officers leave man for dead in Forest Park in St. Louis, Missouri. You will find that video there. You can see the whole video. And he told him, well, you know what? Come on, we just gonna ride around and we gonna come back. So now they decide to go get in the car and leave. And then when the call come through for other officers, they pull up like they was never there, like they never seen the guy. They doing as much as acting like they don't even know where his body at. These police officers. So this stuff is happening all over the world, and that's why it's never gonna be balanced. That's why I said that. It's never gonna be no balance because of their actions. And I understand that we'll cause a problem with the balance because we got a lot of people that do a lot of different things. You know, in the black race, they crash out, and we understand that. But the thing about the police is they got a profession. They got a profession where they got to be professional about what they do. So that's the difference. So just because of what other people have done and what they done seen, or you know, a couple of their officers may have got killed, they can't hold that against everybody of color that they cross paths with. But that's what they do. So it ain't gonna be no balance. And now it better not be no balance, y'all, because we gonna push. We gonna push. We gonna make sure that they family get what they deserve.
As reported ahead on I-55 south and half a mile, you're still on the fastest road.
And we hope that everybody get their fair share of the part they play, because it's cold, but it's fair. And you heard it here on Fair Game. Fair Game, y'all, and I'm out.